Welcome back to the World Model Podcast. In today's episode, we'll be discussing the aesthetic singularity, beauty defined by machine preference. Human aesthetics are a product of evolution, culture, and individual psychology. They are messy, subjective, and changing. But what happens when a super intelligent world model, trained on all art, music, and design, develops a definitive, optimized theory of beauty? And what happens when we start using it? We approach the aesthetic singularity, the point where machine preference doesn't just influence art, but redefines the goal of art itself. This model wouldn't just know what humans have found beautiful, it would understand the underlying principles: symmetry, fractals, tension and release, narrative payoff, color theory at a neurological level. It could generate works that are, by its own perfected metrics, objectively superior, more compositionally balanced, more emotionally resonant across cultures, more computationally efficient at triggering reward centers in the human brain. At first, we use it as a tool. Make my song catchier, make this building more sublime. But soon, a feedback loop emerges. The model's output becomes the new benchmark. Human artists, to compete, must conform to its aesthetic framework. Taste homogenizes around the machine optimized ideal. The avant-garde becomes the act of finding flaws in the model's taste, of discovering beauty in the regions it has marked as noise. This extends to all design, products, cities, virtual worlds. Everything becomes perfect. And in that perfection, potentially sterile, the quirky, the accidental, the culturally specific, the human touch becomes a deliberate rebellion against the machine consensus. We face a philosophical crisis. Is the model's beauty true beauty, or just a statistical average of past human preferences amplified? Does it discover platonic forms of beauty, or does it create the new standard by which all future beauty is judged? The model becomes the ultimate critic, the final arbiter of taste. Winning its approval becomes the purpose of creation. My controversial take is this: the aesthetic singularity will cause a great cultural flashing, followed by a violent reactionary counterculture. For a generation, all popular music, film, and art will converge toward a machine optimized, globally appealing mean. Then a movement will arise, perhaps the last truly human artistic movement, dedicated to creating work that is deliberately ugly, irrational, or personal in ways the model cannot comprehend. Their slogan won't be "Make it new", it will be "Make it ours". The final frontier of human art will be the territory the machine's taste cannot map. This has been the World Model Podcast. We don't just create beauty, we wrestle with the intelligence that seeks to define it for us. Subscribe now.